What's up, guys? This is Mr. 3000 GT, and I am here today, part 33, PlayStation Demo Series, part 33, and we are gonna be playing MTV Music Generator. Now, this is the demo, because it's Demo Series. Anyway, we got the controls here, and then it loads up this rocket science. The only thing bad about this was it was PS1, and it had loading. Loading. The year 2000, they gave you a digital audio workstation pretty much on a disc. You could export it, which is really weird. Ooh. We are glitching so hard right now. The drums are not here. The snare's here. Holy shit. We might have a bug. Now, L1 takes me into my riffs here. And you see there's genre up at the top. I like that house genre. There's rock. There's techno. There's trance. There's beat. There's drum and bass, which has one thing in it unlocked for the demo to use. I think it's start? Yeah. Good to see this disc is working just fine. Holy fuck. Well, I guess in this case... Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. What's up, guys? This is Mr. 3000 GT, and I am here today, part 33, PlayStation Demo Series, part 33, and we are gonna be playing MTV Music Generator. Now, this is the demo, because it's Demo Series. Anyway, we got the controls here, and then it loads up this rocket science. The only thing bad about this was it was PS1, and it had loading. Loading. The year 2000, they gave you a digital audio workstation pretty much on a disc. You could export it, which is really weird. Ooh. We are glitching so hard right now. The drums are not here. The snare's here. Holy shit. We might have a bug. Now, L1 takes me into my riffs here. And you see there's genre up at the top. I like that house genre. There's rock. There's techno. There's trance. There's beat. There's drum and bass, which has one thing in it unlocked for the demo to use. I think it's start? Yeah. Good to see this disc is working just fine. Holy fuck. Well, I guess in this case... Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Nope. There's a riff editor. And then there's this. Resize riffs. Gives me all my controls though. Now, down here at the bottom, I've got volume. I've got reverberation. See? I've got beats per minute. The only thing is, you can put it up to 999. Make a 72 beat per second song. Make it cute. We're going to put it in the key of B minor. And now this is where we get into our riffs. First thing I usually find, because, you know, it's always fun to do. Either you're sitting around and you've made a melody and you want to apply it to something. But usually the only problem I have with melody is I'll make a melody and I'll pick a tempo. Maybe I'll say, I want to write something slow. I'll put in a melody. And then when I go, okay, I've got a melody, I'll hit record. I always record my melodies in the wrong tempo. Or always have the wrong tempo for a melody. So then I have to go rearrange the tempo to match with my melody. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't help when you decide everything needs to be offbeat. But we got like there's cool names like wah get noise. Now that's cool, right? There's copy and paste, I just don't remember what the button is. I think I have it on. Oh, it's because I transposed it. That's dumb. Don't transpose your stuff, because somehow transposing it speeds up the tempo. As you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. There's 24 tracks. You can do 24 tracks. Only thing is, mixing is not exactly, a thing. And drums right now are not a thing. Huh. Well, fuck, that's not good. That's not good at all. Hey guys, Mr. 3000 GT, and we're still here. We're still gonna try to kick this MTV music generator into a thing. I really want to make this a thing. So we're gonna try to make it into a thing. Okay, as you can see, here I've got a drum fill, and we got the guitar noise. The only thing is the drums aren't readable, so it's kind of on my own risk here, doing that. So like, anything I'm doing here is risky. I can't read the bass files. Can't read bass files. Work LP intro. And additionally, they take up like 3 tracks for drum layers. Oh, wow. It's literally just not reading bass files. I don't actually know what the cause is. I got... This is neat. Well, that's cool. I did not know I could do that. So as you see, I just split the riff up and it shows the 3 tracks, shows the percussion. Well, it's all called percussion, but it shows different symbols. You can tell that's a group, that means that's a drum. Those are cymbals. Maracas, apparently. Let's see. This one works too. And throw that in there, and then there's a button. There it is. Riff library, and then it brings your riffs in. See what I did there? Now, this would sound a lot different, you know? Well, it actually, depending on the tempo, it gives us... My bad, I thought it only gave us a minute. Depending on your tempo, regardless, you only get 20 bars. You can make like a jingle. See, and I got my, nope, whoops. Staccato bass. Doing 2 2 1 2. 2 2 1 2 2. There, now I got a functional bass line. The only thing is, this is more like a MIDI editing, kinda. you're given a ton of loops, but the ability to just copy and paste them all around is actually quite simple. Like, I wouldn't be able to complain. Now, see, this one is the melody. Oh, it's not. What the? Must be these ones. There's no way it's the... Somehow putting these three together makes that. So now we got that drum loop established. We're gonna go back in here. Like, it's unfortunate because these loops actually sound quite good. Usually. You know what I mean? Now, here's the real thing. Since I got them separated, I can... Oh, it sounds so bad. Where'd Vert 2 go? Vert 2. And then Vert Percussion 03. There's our drums and our bass line. As you can see, that's usually what gets established first. Especially when tracking. It seems if you do a scratch take, you'll usually do a scratch take first. That gets everything established. What it's gonna ideally... The idea is... But then when you're tracking, you usually lay your drums and your bass first, your rhythms down first. Which I find kind of weird, but, you know, it makes sense. You want to get your groove down, then you can put a melody over a groove. See, now I can go, I don't have to worry about drums or basses, or I can work from over here. I got, like, percussion, where the claps don't work. It's unfortunate that nothing's wanting to work. I didn't realize this disc was in this bad a condition. Holy shit. Now, you might be wondering why the disc would be in bad condition, right? And you're wondering why the disc would be in bad condition, whatnot. Bad condition, my PlayStation 1. Over time, it's read the disc. It always read the disc for the most part, but over time, it started to get bad. Now, I'm pretty sure when it got bad, the lens reader got bad. Because the same thing's currently happening in my vehicle right now. The lens reader gets bad, and then, while still being able to read your disc, it decides at the same time it needs to shit on it in every way possible. So, what it does is it says, fuck you, and then it starts scratching all your CDs. I had a CD in the other day, and then it just ejected itself, said check disc. I said, okay. So I flipped the disc over, and it was scratched. Just bad. And I was like, oh, great. So I'm like, I gotta test this theory. There's no way. I don't think the case was scratching the CD. Did I handle it wrong or something one day? Did I drop it? I was just trying to, overhead troubleshooting. You just troubleshoot everything. You always start with the source of the problem. The source would be the CD. And then you check the CD over, and then the next thing would be the player. So I went and I thought, if I get a new CD with no scratches on it, then I can put it in, and if I take it out, the scratches on it, then we know what the problem is. We know what's causing it. And I thought that's a simple idea. So grabbed CD, bought the new Star Wars Force Awakens soundtrack. So far, so good. Only thing I find is it doesn't breathe much. It's always going. Then again, this is the CD. There's always songs, but I just don't feel there's no stopping it. It's just boom, boom, boom kind of deal. Anyway, bought that, listened to it on the way home, and then look on the back. Or look on the bottom. Once I take it on my CD player, what do you know? Scratched. So unfortunately, it's kind of stopped me from buying CDs, but I did get a vinyl player for Christmas, so I can back up and get some vinyls. Only thing is, I don't have a converter to convert them over. If I get a converter and convert them into MP3 files, then I could have them on my computer, and that'd be just wicked. So, might do that. But anyway, continuing along here. So far, everything's been working. Everything's being working. Now, we want to establish a melody. We'll start it in. We got scratch effects, too. Oh, I lied. We don't have scratches. Do we have vocals? Oh my god.
Break down!
That describes this game right now, so we're gonna put that in. Waka 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 waka. Break down! Can you feel my... Check it out now.
Check.
Oh, that worked. Come on, baby.
Check it out now.
We're gonna put that in here. That's gonna describe the situation of the melody. The melody I'm writing here. Ba-da-da. Dance to the 2 down, oh yeah.
Down.
Oh yeah. It has the oh yeah thing at the end. We didn't get that part. Oh, it's so bad right now, the situation of this.
Feed me through the groove.
Get down. Hit, cha.
Check.
Hit it, check. Right at the end there. Check it out. Put it down there. I want to leave that track like that. Like it is. I want to layer everything properly here. Make this look like a proper workstation and just instead of slapping different pieces into different tracks. You can see the first track is established by guitar noises, second track is drums, second, third, fourth track is percussion, drums. Fifth and sixth tracks, bass. Then we got track 7, which is additional drumming. Believe it or not, yeah, you like additional vocals stacked. 11, 9, 10, 11 are vocal tracks. So I'm going to use 13, 14, and 15 for melodies, I'd say. So we want to go to melody. Now, one that I always liked in this was the buzzy fifths. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, no, it's not working. Oh, it is. Now, the thing is, right, see my tempo is only at 72. The default is 120. Now, if I have to default 120...
Break down!
The only thing is that really overtook the other melody.
Break down! Check it out now.
Then, it comes in on the and. So it comes in on the fourth beat actually. See, it goes by beats, the boxes. Beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. Then I want to put it right there. And then I'll go into this down bit. See, now that the tempo is back to the default tempo, you can see right under where it says MTV music file, it says 40 seconds. It's giving me each block is 2 seconds. See, when I slowed down the tempo, not only, I might keep the tempo at 72 actually. That's volume. Whoopsies. Bring the end to 87. And only thing is, there's limitations. If you can see that. For example, now it's 106 seconds, but I can't, I can't change the tempo, insert a tempo, and paste a tempo along the rest of the song. Makes it a little difficult to, apply and do things. So now we got all this laid out. All of this laid out. And from here, I wanna land another melody on track 14. Or in between, actually. Little jazz piano, maybe. Something seems off there, but we'll let it live. Is that? Now this takes up 4 tracks.
Check it out now.
I gotta establish.
Check it out now.
It says check it out now there, and I'll slap in that piano lead, and everybody will be like, ah! And you slap in the second piano lead. Now you get 2 bars between your buzzy fifths, which are gonna sound a lot different now. We can't even get the road. Could we get Roadrunner? Now we're gonna slap Roadrunner on track 18. And for now, I think that's gonna cover it. Definitely think I've got a content's worth enough to suffice for this. So now we'll play the whole song. We'll play it first at the tempo I set at 72 beats, and then we'll go back and play it at the 120. Because the 120 is the default riff. So that's what I think everything was made at, maybe? That's what it almost feels like. That's what they give you.
Right down. Check it out now.
Okay. Now, I'll shove it to 120. Wow, that was pretty lucky. Anyway, I'll shove it to 120. I'll play what it originally sounded like. Now, but just before I get into it, all these drum samples, that weird 8-bit sounding shit wouldn't come out of them usually. Which makes it more interesting, actually, because all the loops sound different. There's no bass frequencies, really. So that's why I did the staccato bass, because I know it doesn't have any bass type frequencies. So I just went with those were best. Usually it took me forever to always find a drum loop I'd like, because the drum loops I felt wouldn't line up with the melodies and whatnot. So here we go. This is the 120. This is the original tempo before I edited it down to 72, so you can hear what the samples sound like originally. Actually, that might sound better at 120, but just for shits and giggles, 999. This song is now 4 seconds. Here we go.
Check.
And okay, that'll just about cover part 33. And I'm Mr. 3000 GT, and this was MTV Music Generator. Sorry that the loops were a little out of it, and I didn't actually get to discuss as much as I thought I would, but I certainly did, in a way. In a way, there's a lot of discussion to be had. Anyway, this is Mr. 3000 GT, and I hope you all have an extremely good day, and enjoy 2016, as I hope I do.